Welcome to the live stream, guys. Oh my god, is that a cold or what? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. My good name is Womboy. Thank you so much for being here. Cough it out. Cough, cough, cough. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, welcome to the live stream. Time to log in. Okay, I say that you all will have to get tired of me this time round. Okay, I don't know how you are doing. My good name is Womboy. Avela Rose. Hi Avela, good to see you. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Okay, guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Welcome to the live stream. Oh my god. When you join in, say hi. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me see if the lighting is going to help. That makes it a little bright. Okay, welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome to the live stream. My good name is Womboy. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know where you're watching me from. How are you doing? How is your day going? Is it good morning, good afternoon, good evening? Real time Intel says, where is your white boyfriend? Okay, I don't know where you all get these assumptions from, but wow, how are you doing? Where are you watching me from? I don't know if it's better with the lighting. You know, it's daytime. It would be nice if I would. You know what? Let's go natural. Natural lighting will do it. Peter Ngogi says, hey baby girl, I'm in Kenya, Nakuru, and you Wambo. Ooh, I'm also Kenyan. Okay, I'm also Kenyan. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like the live stream, guys. Like the live stream, like the live stream. Okay, we're just getting started here. Basically, lots of hanging out and stuff. In which place? Oh, I'm from Nyahururu. That's where I'm from. Nyahururu, Kenya. Yep. Like the live stream kindly. Let's get started here on a bit of a hangout, hanging out. That's good. Kamaina village. No, no, that's the only place you know in Nyahururu, right? Okay, no, but within the area, but but not the one that you're describing. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I kind of need to to grab a jacket. I don't know. When you have a cold, is like even though you're not feeling cold, you should always stay warm. You know what? Yeah, it's not so cold, but I don't think it will hurt if I wear a jacket or something. I'm having like I'm nursing a cold already, so and you all know this is my go-to jacket. But I look familiar. Okay, don't know. Okay, this is what you use to nurse your cold. You take this out of the box. You can use this especially when you're feeling pain somewhere. For me, I use it for the cold, so I just kind of like apply it all the places that I'm feeling something. Why is it cold in here, the castle? Oh my god, it's usually so cold in Nyahururu. Oh my, like actually, last week we were even hitting 8 degrees, 9, very cold, and raining almost all the time. Yeah, it's always been cold. I think Nyahururu is the coldest town in Kenya, if I'm not wrong. Actually, it is the coldest town. And I'm not talking about the coldest area, but town. Okay. Guys like the live stream, so I'm nursing my cold. So this thing smells awful, okay? This thing smells awful, but you just apply it. I don't know how it works. How does this thing work? Most effective. Most effective household remedy for headache, cold, uh, cold, tiredness, backache, sprains, and muscular pain. So yeah, You can even use it for headache. I don't know how it works, but it just works. It helps me so, it has helped me so much actually with this cold. Okay, and if you join in like the live stream, let's go. Speaking of smells, have you married yet, homeboy? No, not yet, but I'm engaged. Not married. Wow, this thing smells so bad. Have you ever used this thing? It's like a menthol plus a balm. Ooh, Newton Kibebe, my good friend. Bestie, now I miss you so much. Oh my god, it's been a minute on the lives. I have not been streaming. I caught a cold. I caught a cold the last week. Not to mention I was in the village. We were losing electricity almost every day. And then the Wi-Fi was kind of like, okay, the Wi-Fi was strong. It was mostly the electricity. I want to move back to the village, but if I do that, I kind of have to figure something out about solar, because otherwise you can do a show with that type of like inconsistency. You know, the moment you want to start streaming, and these days Safaricom data is so expensive. It's like, honestly, without Wi-Fi, I don't think you can be able to do it. Marcus says, okay, you do modeling. Ooh, do I look like a is that a compliment? Should I take that as a compliment? Do I do modeling? And let me tell you, when I was in high school, most people were pushing me. We used to have like modeling something going on, and most people, because I am a black girl, okay, and and I'm not light skinned, so I'm a dark girl, so almost everybody used to suggest that I do modeling. But okay, CJ, how are you doing? Oh, hey, what are you doing up so early, homeboy? Okay, God, I'm just locking in. I'm kind of locking in. I just have not been having good days these days, so I was like, I might as well, other than just sitting here scrolling myself, being sad, I said I can just live stream. Newton says, why you can speak to your bestie with your bestie. Okay, bestie, I see. You don't want to speak with your bestie. First of all, you all like the live stream. Like the live stream. Marcus says, how old are you? 24. Wow, I applied this thing for the cold. It smells so bad, and it affects your eyes. Like, it has like it's not a burning sensation, but it has this, what do you call that? I don't know. If you ever use something like this, let me know if you know how it feels. Okay, CJ, what are you doing so early? You're up so early, like it's not even daytime in the US. A herbal preparation for, okay. Oh, and it's herbal. It's made out of eucalyptus, clove, clove, and eucalyptus. Wow. Okay. Marcus says, okay. Lucy the Jolly, how are you doing, guys? Like the live stream kindly. I prefer cologne. Okay. Okay. Why? Woke up to pee and grab something to eat. About to lay back down. Okay. Okay. You're about to lay back down. Oh, are you feeling any better? I am, but let me tell you, when you're having bad days, it's like almost everything is bad. But like, I honestly, I'm feeling way better. I'm using this, and it's really helping. So, yep. Thank you. When you go back to sleep, have a good night. It is 5:28 a.m. some parts in USA, okay? Yeah. Another part is like 2:29. Ooh, okay. Okay, when you finally wake up, or when you all finally wake up, I'll still be here. Okay. Eucalyptus. Let me put this away. You know what? I thought this is like a medicine, but I just realized it's like it's a herbal medicine. How is your fiance? Good. Why? Uh, oh, and I know it feels like I'm typing in your all's phone, but I'm really not. Uh, because you're sick, you could make him sick too. We don't live together. Yeah, or maybe you can do that virtually. If you could make people sick virtually, I can make you guys also sick. I'm typing something on the screen. But he come to see you and kiss you? Oh God, no. uh, you know what? I'm not gonna say what you're saying. Haha. Sorry. Okay. What makes people instantly undateable to you? You can let me know where you're watching me from, guys. Her character? Whose character? Oh, okay. You know, I don't know why I have always thought that you're a girl. Okay, what makes somebody instantly undateable to you? Her character. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like one of the things that can make somebody instantly undateable is somebody who just have a lot of a lot of okay, and I have a lot of trauma, but my trauma has nothing to do with relationships, but it's like something that I've realized in the dating scene. Some people are just hurt. Okay, they're just hurt. So it's like there's nothing that you can do that can make them feel good. So yeah, I think somebody who is extremely hurt, honestly, you have no business trying to fix somebody who is hurt. Okay, the only thing that they're gonna do is hurt you. Well, you have always wanted the best for them. That's something that I'm thinking about. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do some confessions here. What makes somebody instantly undateable? Or what, maybe it could be something that, like, you try to date somebody, you saw something or a character or attitude, you dated them, and then you instantly regretted, maybe, or maybe even later on. Her attitude. Okay, what type of attitude is like, no? Liquidity raiders is someone who always wants to argue. Okay, but what if you're also starting arguments? Okay, and how can you know that? How can you know somebody likes to argue, especially in the beginning of a relationship? I think I think people are usually nice at the beginning of relationship, especially when they want to have you hooked. When you get completely hooked and you lose yourself in the relationship, that's exactly when you know who they are. Chopper Williams, morning lovely. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Good morning. Mr. D says, uh, hey sisters, hey you, how are you doing? Uh, Liquidity Raiser says after the honeymoon phase you see the real person. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, when you've already put everything about this person on the table, okay, when you've already, you know, you aired all your dirty linens, that's exactly when you get to know who a person really is. And it's really scary, okay? It's really scary to even think about that. Someone who is not honest to herself, how do you know that they're not honest to themselves? Okay, is it Nicola Howell? Hello, how are you doing? Where are you watching me from? And guys, can you like the live stream? Lucy, block that fake notification. I just did. You know what? People are just so annoying. People have nothing to do apart from do that type of nonsense. Okay. What makes somebody instantly undateable? And I think we are mostly talking about women here. Almost everybody is talking about what makes women instantly undateable. Let me talk about what makes men instantly undateable, okay? Somebody who is not, you know, for us women, we kind of need some type of like emotional connection, okay? Or emotional regulation. You know, somebody who constantly says that they're giving everything, but they take that away from you. So somebody who is not emotionally available, that's undateable. Okay, because I don't think it's all about the finances. Okay, it's not all about providing. It's all about checking with the other person how they are doing, how they are feeling. Tracy Akinyi, hi, welcome to the live stream. His arrogance, his unkindness, okay, he's yelling, oh my god. Okay, especially the arrogance and this his aggressiveness, okay. And yeah, I feel like also aggressive, unkind. Wolfie conservative says, hey Mary, why can't I donate? No, you know what, if you want to donate, click on the PayPal link there. Tracy Akinyi says, you look nice. Thank you so much. How are you doing? What makes people instantly undateable to you? Okay. His lack of communication, especially that. I feel like most relationship fail because of that. You know, like the lack of communication, you know, it's like, oh God. Right. I was just watching a video and there's this lady. I'll donate over buy me coffee. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I'd appreciate that. Okay. So I was watching this video and this lady, she was saying the reasons why she's happy to be single and to live alone. And one of her reasons is like she does not have to feel lonely in her own house. Okay. When you have, you know, you sometimes, especially when it comes to silent treatment in relationships, I feel like most people sometimes just go quiet. You know, you go quiet, you stop talking, you're not communicating. Okay. Kalan, oh, is it Macaulay? Macaulay? I don't know how to pronounce that. Give me a shout out, please. Okay, I think my channel is too small for a shout out, but here we go. Okay. Maybe in the next 6 months I'll be that huge to like give a shout out. Thanks. Is it Callan Macaulay? How do you pronounce that? Is it Macaulay? Macaulay. Okay, I'll subscribe now. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for the support. Okay, what makes somebody instantly undateable to you? What makes somebody instantly undateable to you? Yeah, and thank you so much, guys, for the support. Wolfie, thank you, but don't make any promise you can't accomplish. I'm a witness. She never asked. Okay, no, like I'm not gonna sit here and ask. You know what? But I appreciate anything and everything. Okay, what makes people instantly undateable to you? You know, silent treatment. I think that can be one of the worst thing. And also, you know what? Ghosting. Okay, somebody who will ghost you and then after some time they are back, and it's like they just want to start from where you left off as if nothing happened, you know. That can really be annoying. I have to leave now. I'm subscribed. Good luck with YouTube. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, also keep letting me know where you're watching me from. What makes somebody instantly undateable to you? Or what some of the things that you compromise on and you instantly regret? Okay, another thing that can make somebody instantly undateable, his bad manners. Okay, bad manners, like for example, I think one of the things is like not being clean, let's say. Okay, being excessively, you know, I don't think we are, I think we are all not like 100% perfect, but I think sometimes there's to the extent the type of messy or dirty that we can entertain. Okay, but yeah, if okay, and also you can tell me of the other way around. It's not like I'm talking about guys. You can tell me even the other way around. If this person is like very messy, you know, I kind of feel like how bad somebody is when it comes to cleanliness also reflects uh how they feel or how they are mentally, you know, all of that. So Jerry says he doesn't know how to approach you in public. Okay, embarrasses you in front of people. Let's say you did something wrong and just instantly calls you out in public and yells. Yeah, that, you know, somebody who like embarrassing you. Okay, you know, also somebody who like to make you feel small, or like somebody who like to be always, they want to always be the ones, you know, they want to be the ones who are taking the thing. Yeah, it's like somebody who is so determined to make you feel so small, because honestly they're gonna leave you feeling like you're really small, honestly. Okay, they're gonna make they're gonna that whole thing of they're gonna give you lots of self-doubt. By the time you decide to leave them, you're gonna be feeling the worst. You'll be the worst that you've ever been. So yeah, somebody who makes you feel small, somebody who confronts you in public and embarrasses you, somebody who makes jokes, somebody who makes jokes, maybe body shaming jokes or like jokes to put you down, and then they're like, oh my God, I'm just joking. Well, they just mean it. Honestly, listen to what people say in jokes more than what they say when you're serious. Your hair is nice. Thank you so much. Georges says hi. Hi, Georges. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? What makes people instantly undateable to you? What makes people instantly undateable to you? Okay, yeah, especially the whole thing of like embarrassing you in front of people is like, you know, making you feel bad. Okay, uh how they treat you in public. They're aggressive towards you, you know. And it's like, of course, correcting somebody that you love is mandatory. Like, you have to tell them, okay, what you did is not nice, but not in front of everybody. Okay, at least, yeah. Okay, let me hear some of the things that makes women instantly undateable. Okay, I think most men would say when a woman is aggressive. Okay, yeah, but I think most men also feel like okay, I feel like most men also feel like aggressive is like when you defend yourself, when you stand up for yourself. Callan Macaulay says, I'm back. Okay, good to see you. Lucy Jojo says, okay, let me go prepare for work. I'll see you later. Okay, okay. You have yourself a nice preparation. Okay, I'm still here. So let's do the hangout. How you all doing? Welcome to the live stream. Bad odors or hygiene for women. Okay, generally, as far as she does not smell nice, she's not yours. Ooh, okay, you decided not to go back to sleep. Okay, I think that's Nana. You know, we are told it's like there's a saying that goes in Swahili that like when you see a man's socks smelling, that's how you know that he's providing for his family. But I think all of that is like, no, you gotta take a shower, my good friend. You gotta do that, you know. Um, because honestly, it's the small things. George says, elaborate your question because dating is outdating these days, but what they do is get your apple of your eye kiss, but don't tell. Uh, okay, what makes people instantly undateable? Okay, like instantly, you know, you don't see yourself being with them long term, or like, you know, no, thank you. Okay, it was nice knowing you, but no, thank you. I think that's what I mean. There, Fahmed says, do have kids, or people who have kids are instantly undateable to you. You ever dated a guy with poor hygiene? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm way too selective when it comes to that. And you're gonna take a shower, buddy. You know, you're gonna take a. I think I'm way too selective. You know what? Sometimes, even when I feel overwhelmed, actually, when you want to know that I'm overwhelmed, you know, for most people, when they are stressed, they don't take a shower. When I'm stressed, I can even shower like 3 times or 2 times because for me the showers are coming. So to meet somebody who is completely the opposite, yeah, I use showers to regulate my nervous system and all of that. Okay, have you ever dated a lady with poor hygiene? And if even if they did have poor hygiene, I wouldn't know. Maybe I wouldn't. Because honestly, unless you live with somebody, will you know? Because when they are showing up to you, they come clean. Okay, what makes people instantly undateable to you? Yeah, the one do have kids is like, no, that is not okay. No, that's not gonna happen to me anymore. Or yeah, no, no. If you have a child, focus on that child. Yeah, but I definitely have. It was one thing. This fish was too smelly. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. But you know what? I also feel like men have this unrealistic expectation when it comes to women. Uh I think I think I think some men have unrealistic. You all want women to like, I don't know, maybe take for, is it boric acid? What do women take? Boric acid, all of those things. You want women to take that. It's like, but okay, honestly, I can't defend the smelly, but all I can say is, okay, maybe you're maybe there's unrealistic expectation when it comes to that. But I don't know. J Power says any woman that live stream or posts means they have no life, just addicted to digital validation and dopamine. Okay. Okay. George says women with dry lips. Okay, that sounds unrealistic. Sounds unrealistic. Okay, but I'm just okay. It's your view. Mm-hmm. What makes people instantly undateable to you? Yeah, I see. There also, I feel like these men who have expectations of women, and the expectation that you're putting, you're not even meeting. Okay, you want somebody to be clean, and you're not clean. So there's also that. Okay. Okay. Next question: is African culture changing too quickly, or are we adapting to the Western culture too quickly? Okay, live streamer and TikTok poster is wasting valuable time that can be spent learning to be wife and mother. Okay, you know what? Go and install that in your wife. Mona Choff's shoulder says, "Is that real? What's real?" Hello, my love sister. Don't show body to public. God bless you. Okay, who is showing their body? Okay, is African culture changing too quickly? So we have two questions. Answer the one that you want. I think yes and no. You know, oh, some of you said. Sorry, I kind of had to like. Haha. Women who live stream or post. Welcome back. Women who live stream or post do not realize that they only do it for validation and lonely, so, because the rich man they want doesn't want them, or they be tending to his children by now. Okay, yeah. If that's your theory, go ahead with it. We love you. Don't open it to public. May God bless you with your understanding me. Okay. They post their life online to be validated by men they would never consider, while artificially inflating ego, wondering why rich prince don't rescue them. Rescue them from what? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some post for like a way to create a business. So, go on with your theories. You can keep going on with your theories. Okay. I can bet you money, even the ones that don't live stream do not want you. So, haha, here we go. Like someone says, "Do you know K-pop?" Yeah, but I don't watch. I do not watch. triggered. You never getting picked. Okay, that's okay. And I don't need to get picked, God. Oh my Father Lord. Okay, honestly, I think being in a relationship is a good thing and is an okay thing, but it's not the only thing. Why do you all act as if like, oh, it's all about being picked? Okay, as far as, let me tell you guys how my mind works. As far as I'm not pregnant, is like you can just go and f yourself. I do not care. Like, oh God. Okay, as far as I'm not, as far as I'm not like, like, oh, these are a permanent thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm not even triggered by good friend. I'm just saying that does not even mean anything to me. What makes people instantly undateable to you? Assad, all the way from Ethiopia. You're back in the city, okay? Oh. I'm back. Oh, you're asking me if I'm back? Yeah, if you're asking me, yep. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. Like in the village, it's so hard to sleep. But see, I think sometimes you gotta make it happen. Well, one boy back in the city. Can you play outside by? No, I cannot play. I just don't want to go through the whole other thing after the live stream, editing out the song and stuff. Maybe I'll play it at the end of the thing so that it can be, at least it's one area where I have to remove the song. Hey. Do you know the way? What is that? What does that mean? The way? Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream. Let me know where you're watching me from. No, I do not. I do not know the way. Okay, to the question, is African culture changing too quickly? I would say yes. Okay, I think we are copying way too much. Like almost everything that we are doing right now is literally foreign. We are losing our culture. Yeah. So I think it's changing way too quickly. Before we realize, yeah, it's going to be we are gonna be Africanized Western world. Or African Western world, I don't know, but yeah, I think we are coping. In the next few years, there will be no diversity. Not few, let's say maybe 20, not 20. Oh my God, the year 3000. Can you think about the year 3000, guys? If you're not gonna be here the year 3000. Ooh. Assad says, I have job interview tomorrow. I didn't prepare any suggestions. Questions. You have job interview tomorrow. You didn't prepare any suggestions. I would say show up sharp. Yeah, and have the confidence. I don't think even it's about preparing the question. The truth is, uh, Yeah, the truth is, at the end of the day, if you're confident, I'm at the point in my life where, like, if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not meant to be, it will not be. So I just feel like the best thing for you is just to show up for that job. J Power says TikTok rotten brain, useless for quality man. Okay, useless for quality man. Okay, okay. Honestly, yeah, that's your view. That's your view. Make sure you don't marry somebody who is into TikTok. Okay. Yeah. Any suggestions for job? What is it called? Job interviews. What should you do when you are showing up for a job interview? What are the things that you should make sure that you do? For me, it's all about the confidence, making sure you have all the papers that you need. Are you Japanese? Yes, I am. I am Japanese. Jeremiah Johnson. Okay. Are you Japanese too? I'm literally black Japanese. Black Japanese. You guys are way too funny. Okay. Black Japanese, here we go. Okay. Same for live streaming. Unless you're cooking for live stream, below average women talking on live bring no value to quality man. Okay, and that's neither of your problem. You know what? As far as it's not your woman, as far as like the one who is live streaming, you're not in a relationship with them. Why is it so triggering? Okay, I feel like most of you guys, or most like you just don't want to see somebody who is trying to do something that you think that you should be doing, but you don't have maybe the confidence to do it. Jeremiah Johnson, I love you. Okay. Now, yeah, why is your hair like that? Like what? Why is my hair like what? Because it's hair. It's like asking, like, why are you like that? Because you're yourself. Okay, because it's hair. I've seen first time hairs like this. Oh, okay, okay. So this is the first time seeing hair like this. Okay, it's called braids. Do you like them or do you not like the hair? I thought only male do braids. Ooh, okay. Wow. Where are you from? Like Travis Scott. Okay. Where are you from? Over here we do braids. No, but okay. Black women always do braids. Okay, I'm surprised. Brazilian says Nigeria, no. Only only online chat people give compliments. Below average women who never receive compliments from men they are attracted to. Okay. Ooh, okay. You seem to know a lot. Oh my god, you seem to know a lot. Are you Nigerian? No, I'm not. I'm not Nigerian. But you know what? I'm better off that I'm streaming. You know what you're doing? You're just here scrolling. You're scrolling. You're just scrolling and saying, oh, people who live stream need compliments. I don't need no compliments. If I was doing this live stream for compliments, I would have stopped way too long ago. That's why they stream. If they could have. Okay. You know what? Okay. Okay, if your thoughts appeared as subtitles above your head for one day, would you survive? If your thoughts appeared as subtitles above your head for one day, would you survive? Okay, you're laughing. Nerissa Brown says, what type of people have never seen braids before? Wake up, this is 2026. Don't listen to the haters. Keep beautiful Black Queen watching from UK. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, I am surprised some people have never seen. Actually, there's somebody who asked me on the live stream a few days ago, like, oh, why do people like this speak in English while here in Brazil we do not? And I'm like, so like it's almost like, yeah, and they watch television and all of that, so yeah, complicated. J passes. I pray you understand your level of man near you and have family before it's too late for you. Women have different clock than men. My prayers for you sincere. What clock? What clock? Okay. Yeah. I don't think life is all about that. I don't think life is all about having children, getting married. Is a beautiful part of life, but if you don't have that, does that mean that you're not gonna have a life? What does that mean? Okay, I kind of feel like people put unnecessary pressure on others and like unnecessary warnings. Like now that's supposed to act as a warning. Oh my god, try this because of that. Okay, so that's supposed to act as a warning. What is the question of the day? Question of the day, what makes people instantly undateable to you? What makes people instantly undateable to you? The instant like, no thank you. Okay, what makes people instantly undateable to you? That's the question. Okay, and guys, thank you so much. Keep liking the live stream and subscribing. Definitely poor hygiene and bad teeth. Okay, bad teeth, how? What if they grew up in a place with salty water and their teeth are brown for that purpose? Okay, poor hygiene and bad teeth. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Okay, poor hygiene definitely is like, honestly, you need to be smelling nice and stuff. But for the teeth, because I have seen people, there's so many areas here in Kenya where like they have salty water, so most of these people have maybe bad teeth. And for example, did I say, growing up, most of us didn't used to have like lots of toothbrush in the village. So most people had their teeth have like a lot of plaque, lots of all of this type of stuff. So haha. J-Power says, if rich handsome man asks your hand in marriage and will provide wonderful life, only condition is no live streaming. You're going to take it? The only condition is like no live streaming. How do you manage? Okay, you have to understand, you have to understand when it comes to you being with somebody with money or being with somebody that's rich, okay, that's not your money, that's their money, okay? So I feel like it's unrealistic. Okay, if I get another job and it's like I don't want to build this anymore, then I can stop live streaming. But it's like you have to understand, and that is something that people need to understand. Okay, we are supposed to, in a relationship or even in a marriage, you're supposed to see your finances as one, okay? But as a woman, there's strength, there's strength in knowing that there's something that you're building, there's strength in like having something on. I don't care if it gives you 2 cents, okay? At least you'll have the 2 cents, okay? So that's just my mindset. I don't know if you guys agree with me. So giving this suggestion, if rich handsome man ask my hand in marriage and will provide wonderful life, okay, I appreciate their wonderful life, okay, but you have also to think about uh you also have to think about when you can't, when this person decides to leave you, when they decide they don't want anything to do with you anymore, what are you gonna do? You have to think about that. So yeah, I see men who are like rich and stuff, where they get these girls and they want these girls to surrender because they have a life here. But that's how you end up not being able to move from a situation. And then when they finally decide they're done with you, they are dumping you, is like, no, you're confused, you don't know where to start. If you say, hey, hey, I like the stream. I think I already said that. Kitty Hoffman says, do you play Pokemon? No, I do not. I actually have never played Pokemon. Okay, how are you doing, guys? Keep letting me know where you're watching me from. If your thoughts appeared as subtitles above your head, or for one day, would you survive? The intrusive thoughts, all the things that you think about, they're just showing on top of your head. They are showing. You can't hide nothing. All your intrusive thoughts are just showing. Everything that you think about is showing. Hey mama, are you remember? Okay, I'm good. How are you doing? Okay, keep liking the live stream and subscribing. Ooh, David Jarage, how are you doing? Oh my god, welcome to the live stream. Okay, we have like what makes people instantly undateable to you, and if your thoughts appeared as subtitles above your head for one day, would you survive? Those are the questions that we have. Oh. For me personally, I'm a proud lad. You're a proud lad, so you would not date anybody. Okay, welcome to the live stream. Let me know. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What else? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everybody. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Let me know. Let me know where you're watching me from. What's the time where you are at? And all of those good things. Remember to like the live stream and subscribe. And also remember to stay here for a minute. Personally, I wouldn't date a proud lady who is disrespectful or rude, who is what I meant. Oh, okay. Proud, you don't want a proud lady, but you want a confident one. Because I feel like most people confuse pride and confidence. Okay. Disrespectful or rude. Okay. But I hope you're also not going to be disrespectful. I think me personally, I said arrogance. There's arrogance, there's yeah, especially arrogance, there's poor hygiene, there's lots of stuff. Titan pain. Okay, I can't say those words. Okay, I said arrogance, arguing. It was okay. I didn't say argument, but somebody who just love arguing. Somebody said that they wouldn't date a lady who is not who does not have good hygiene. That's the last thing that they want to do. Okay. Another dance. Okay. Devin Joroge says confidence is different. That can be a thin line, but confidence is attractive trait in a lady. Okay. Yeah. Uh, because honestly, I feel like men say, "Oh, I want a confident woman," but you only want that when it's not your woman. Okay, you want your woman to be second guessing themselves. You want them to be like shy. Okay, of course, I have to admit, shy is attractive. It's like, oh my god, she's so shy. I gotta admit that is kind of like attractive, but at the same time, where do we draw the line? Okay, what is too much and what is not too much, so yeah. Okay. If your thoughts appear the subtitles above your head for one day, would you survive? To be really honest, I'd be thinking some dumb stuff. I'd be thinking something, but honestly, I don't know if I would survive because I'm one of those people who have intrusive thoughts. Sometimes I can even look at you and I'm thinking something really bad. So I can only imagine if somebody can be able to read that. Oh my god, that I'm just there thinking bad things. Okay, at least right now, the fact that like whatever you think stays with you, uh, the fact that whatever you think stays with you makes it easy. It makes it easy. I can think about something and I tell you that I'm thinking about something else. I can think about, oh my god, I wish you were not here. Or I can think, oh my god, I hate you. And then I'll be like, you're like, what are you thinking? I'm like, oh, you're fine. I'm thinking about something else. Thomas says, hey, dear one boy. Hey, you, Thomas. Oh, it's been a minute. People are unattractive to me if they want to be more than they really are. I hold myself back from telling myself a lot, from telling yourself a lot, or from sharing with other people. People are unattractive to me if they want to be more than they really are. Oh, okay. They want to overplay their part in your life. You don't want that. Okay. So you don't want when people want to overplay their part in your life. Okay. And I see that. I hold myself back. But see, the thing is, I kind of, at this point, I'm like, you have to really like hold back what you tell people because that might be used against you in the future. But it's like when you're holding back, are you allowing yourself to fall in love? Are you allowing yourself to be seen? Are you allowing this other person to see the most vulnerable side of you? So that, I think that's also something to consider when you want to share or even not share with people. Ooh, wow. I do struggle with drinking water because, especially when it's cold, how do you get yourself to drink water? But God, at this point, I just need lots of water. Mama says many people also exaggerate their stories on holiday. Not everyone should be believed. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Not everyone should be believed. Okay. Do you think that people sometimes exaggerate just so that you can feel sorry for them, you can feel pity for them? You know? Okay. But let me tell you, in this lifetime right now, it's really hard to be vulnerable. Or sometimes it could turn out to be the worst thing that you've ever done. Being vulnerable. To be vulnerable, okay? Because to be vulnerable, today I was reading somewhere where like one of the worst things that you can do in right now is like give somebody else power over you. Okay, and not in the way that you think, not like it's like you give them the pedestal to control your life, not in that way. You know how you do that? By slowly telling your story, by slowly letting them in, by maybe slowly being vulnerable. That's how people take over your life. And then it will be kind of like a struggle to get back to yourself. Haha. Okay. It's called human connections. Cold water is good. Okay. I just need to be drinking a lot of water. I am going through a lot at this point. And then there's a thin line between like what do I share, what do I not share? Okay. I honestly, at this point, I just need to drink a lot of water, because I don't know. I thought we're subtitles. I think we wouldn't live long. if that was sometimes, I don't think also, because sometimes you can even think, oh my god, I want this person out, you know, this person shouldn't be here. And then you think like that, and then because you're in control, nobody knows what you're thinking, you can just say, okay, that's okay. While your real thoughts, you can are able to bury stuff like that. Not to mention, sometimes some of things you think about your parents and you just, okay. Had a darkening sun last night. What a beautiful moment. Partial sun darkness. Okay. Honestly, when I was live streaming at 3 p.m. yesterday, somebody said that there's gonna be a solar eclipse. Will I be watching? I kind of said I would watch, but at that hour, it's like okay. From since I went to the village, I caught a cold. Okay, so it's like I've been sick here and there. I feel so bad that I missed out on that, and I don't know if it happened here because nobody have been talking about the solar eclipse. No one. But wow. Okay. Haha. Is it still hot? Okay, yeah, I think it is. Somebody said yesterday it's still hot. Okay, but you guys are over the heat wave, right? Okay. I'm so glad our thoughts do not appear as subtitles because oh my god. When you like somebody, they know. When you like somebody and you're acting as if you do not. When you hate somebody and you're acting as if you do. Oh god, that would be what is it called? Scary at the same time. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done while no one was watching? Okay, Dharma says, but there was already a total sun darkness in Kenya. I was on the coast at the time. Many people did not know and were frightened. Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know that. I think most of us we just don't care. Some of these things we just see them on social media. It's like we really do. We don't pay that much attention to the weather. We don't pay that much attention to things like that. You know. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done while no one was watching? Okay. Sujad, hi. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I think when it comes to this question, I didn't even think twice about this question. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done while no one was watching? It's like if it's embarrassing, it's like okay. I think one of the embarrassing things for me is like when I'm trying to shake somebody's hand, and let's say for some reason they don't shake back or they do not see. Let's say even nobody watched, but it's like that's really embarrassing to me. I'm like, oh my god, what was that? Okay. How do you know you're not someone's dream? Okay, maybe I should type that on the screen. I don't know if I should talk about embarrassing situations in public. Okay, but maybe sometimes you can. Okay, why is this thing not replacing? What's the question? Um, oh, I was gonna write a question. Oh, how do you know you are not someone's dream? I I don't know if you should talk about embarrassing situations in public. Maybe you need to be ashamed. Okay, maybe you need to be ashamed. Okay, sometimes these days, honestly, I see people sharing their most embarrassing moments online, and honestly, some of these things is something that I would never share, or like I would never think about sharing online. So I don't know when it comes to that. Uh, should you be ashamed of sharing your most embarrassing moments online? Okay, how do you know? How do you know you're not someone's dream? How do you know you're not someone's dream? Kevin says, do you want to play a game? It depends which one. Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream. My good name is Womboy. Thank you so much for being here. How is the going? Uh, how do you know you're not someone's dream? How do you know you're not someone's dream? I think you can pretty much tell by how they maybe how they treat you, how they react. You mean if I belong to another woman, I'm still dreaming of? Okay, if you belong to another woman that you're still dreaming of. Okay, what? No, okay. What do you? How do you know you're not someone's dream? Let's say you dream of being with them, okay, but by their actions you can tell that you're not their dream. Oh, how do you know that? Sometimes we are mostly in our head. You're crashing on somebody, and then you're like, oh my god, I think they like. But how do you know? Because sometimes we get ourselves really what is it called, excited. You get yourself excited because maybe we don't know how to read the signs if you're somebody's dream or not. Okay, because people say that, like, if you're somebody's dreams, there will be signs. There will be signs that you mean something to this person. There will be signs that they care about you. There will be signs that you are all of that to them. So I think that's literally the question. I sometimes dream about things in life which I try to implement in real life. Okay. Do you have unrealistic dreams? Unrealistic dreams. Honestly, to be really honest, like I have never been that type of a person. Okay, especially when I'm in a relationship, it's like I just kind of like block everything else. But I've never been that type of. Okay, I have unrealistic expectations when it comes to myself and dreams. Okay, I dream about things that I don't think they're even possible of accomplishing in this lifetime. Okay, so I have all these dreams that are really, really, really almost, impossible. Okay, but I don't dream like that when it comes to people. When it comes to, and I think that's where it comes back to. Okay, when it comes to something that depends on another person, I just don't dream. Okay, something that I have to count on another person, I just don't dream about that. Because let's face it, human beings can frustrate you. Human beings can be. I don't think we should dream when it comes to other people. Divan says, "Hey, good to see you. Good to see you after a long time too. We can. Well, can you explain what you mean by not being someone's dream? Okay, you want to be with them. You want to be. You have this dream of being with them. You have this imagination. Okay, how do you tell that they are not that into you, or maybe that's the point? How do you tell that somebody is not that into you, or maybe it's time to keep walking? I think that's how do you tell that somebody is not that into you? Okay. And honestly, now I said that I'm gonna put in lots of hours right now. Honestly, it's either we monetize this channel by I don't know when, or it's like it's a freaking waste of time. But we are playing it by ear. Hopefully, I'll put my energy into it, and then we'll see how that goes. I know many dream of a happy relationship. I myself must also contribute to it and not just demand it. Wow, perfectly said. Okay, but see, how do you tell if somebody is that into you or they are not that into you? I guess, in my opinion, that you're not someone's dream by their actions, like the way they treat you, and also, you can see that in their eyes. And actions speak louder than words. Oh my god. Okay, how they treat you. Okay, oh my. I think that, yeah, because but see, sometimes maybe you're like, somebody's being nonchalant, and then you're like, I think they're just that nonchalant. That's their personality. They're just like that. Okay, wait until they get to be with somebody that they really want to be with. You realize that they are not that nonchalant. You realize that they are not that quiet. you know I don't like public display of affection. Wait until they meet the person that they want to be with. Okay, they are gonna do, you see, all the things that you are requesting them to do, you're begging, let's say, those all those things are gonna be met for free, without thinking twice. Yeah, and that's the reality of life sometimes. Okay, nonchalant. Actions speak louder than words. What does that even mean? Okay, it means actions speak louder than words. Or what? Said Salt. How are you doing? Yeah. What? Okay. How do you know that somebody is not that into you? Okay. And I don't think that what the F is really is really necessary. You can just ask, what does the question mean? Raul Andiri, is it Andiri? Hi, good to see you. How are you doing? How do you know that you're not someone's dream? You're not somebody's dream boy or dream man or dream woman. No need for an attitude. Okay, who is having an attitude? Oh God. Okay, here we go. Because it's like I was just telling you this. I don't see the need of like for the F like Poshita Mazari. Oh, you don't know? You are okay. Okay, if you say that I have an attitude. I wanna sing one song. You feel threatened? Okay. So no, I'm not into those type of things. Okay, what are okay? 3 more minutes and you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. 3 more minutes and then we're gonna end the live stream. Oh, Shepi Mokgolo. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Okay. I was gonna stream until like 4 p.m. But you know what? Yeah. I think when you have a cold, you have to really go slow on yourself. So slow. You go slow on yourself, okay? But honestly, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for the 1 hour 29 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes. Okay. So I will see you all maybe later on tonight, hopefully. Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'll show up on the other live stream at night. Okay, so you all have yourself a good day, a good night. Yeah, remember to keep working on yourself. You'd rather start than wish you had started. Okay, bye bye.